Hi friends, in this video I'm going to talk about type eraser technique in Gentrix, which was introduced in Java 1.5. Type eraser is a technique in which Java compiler erases the type information during the compilation. It helps us to eliminate the class cast exception. I'll explain you how exactly it works. Okay, when I say type eraser is a technique where the compiler will erase type information, I'm creating two array list here, one with raw, when it's called raw array list, and here generic list. Okay, so here why we are calling it as raw list and why there are some warnings here. It says there are no type information specified here. Any type of object can be added to this list, so which is very dangerous. But here we have specified the type. Only string objects can be added to this list, which is really good. Okay, because at the compilation time I know in this collection I can add only string, which is really good and which will not lead to any issue. But here if I add an integer, it allows, but it will give me a runtime exception, which is very dangerous for an application. Okay, so I'm adding strings here, I'm adding strings here, and if I add integer here, it will give me a compilation error. Only strings are allowed in this list, and why you're trying to add integer, that's what it says, compilation error. Okay, so during the compilation time you will get an error when you are adding a different type of element apart from what you mentioned here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a dangerous thing now. So I'm going to add one integer here and I'm going to run this program. You can see it's going to fail. It says integer cannot be cast to string because initially string we have added and one more string, and immediately we are adding integer to it, so which is causing an error. It says I cannot cast to integer to a string. Here we are doing the casting. Since we have created a raw list, what happens, we are able to add integer, which is dangerous. So always you should specify the type of element that you want to add in the collection. Okay, so don't use this type of array list in your code, only use this type of code. Okay, only use generics. So what happens, even if you try to add a different element, it will show you a compilation error. Okay, so here I'm going to remove it and done it. Okay, now I'm going to show you the compiled code. You can see the string, the type information has been erased from this array list. Okay, so there are no type information in the code after the compilation. This is just a reference for compilation to do some extra work. That's all. That's why this technique is called type eraser. The type information will be erased during the compilation. Hope this video is useful. Thank you.